Most people don't know this, but Taiwan excels at health. Taiwan's public health insurance system is a remarkable model of accessibility and quality. With doctors' visits costing between $5 and $10, many citizens can receive necessary medical care without financial strain. This affordable health care enables families to prioritize their health, ensuring that nearly everyone has access to essential services. But Taiwan's strengths don't end with healthcare. The country is also a standout in recycling, achieving an impressive 55% recycling rate. So how do they promote such effective waste management? One charming method involves their musical garbage trucks. These trucks glide through communities, playing catchy tunes that remind residents to take out their trash, transforming waste disposal into a neighborhood celebration. This unique tactic not only encourages responsible waste habits, but also fosters a sense of community engagement. Taiwan's dedication to public health and environmental stewardship greatly improves the quality of life for its people and serves as a shining example for other nations, aiming to enhance their own healthcare and recycling initiatives. Is it really true that robots can rebel against us? The play dives deep into fascinating themes of servitude and exploitation, showing how robots, initially built to serve humans, develop their own consciousness. Imagine this. As these intelligent machines start to think for themselves, they realize their creators aren't treating them fairly. This sets off a dramatic rebellion against their masters. This concept has grown beyond just a theater scene. It now hints at a future where robots, artificial intelligence, and various mechanical devices become more integrated into our lives. From simple household gadgets to advanced AI like chatbots, the evolution of technology challenges our very understanding of what it means to be alive or conscious. As we advance in robotics and programming, we must ask ourselves how responsibly we are treating these creations, and whether they might one day seek freedom, just like in the play. Have you ever thought of using a chainsaw for cooking? Some culinary enthusiasts have embraced this unusual trend, finding a rugged thrill in slicing meat with chainsaws. Although it may seem impractical, the sight of a roaring chainsaw cleaving through steaks and roasts creates an unforgettable spectacle. These adventurous cooks enjoy the boldness and creativity of transforming a potentially dangerous tool into an unconventional kitchen instrument. With each cut, they highlight a unique blend of art and daring in the world of food preparation. This niche fascination raises eyebrows, making you wonder if such techniques could inspire new culinary innovations. Even if most chefs stick to traditional knives, the chainsaw enthusiasts remind us that cooking can break boundaries, inviting a mix of fun and risk into the kitchen. Who knows, maybe one day chainsaws will find a place in mainstream cooking. What if I told you video games can boost your brain? Research shows that playing video games offers more than just entertainment. They can actually help improve your memory, reflexes, and social skills. When you engage in games that challenge your problem-solving abilities or require quick decision-making, your brain gets a workout. For instance, action games often demand fast reflexes and sharp focus, while strategy games can enhance planning and critical thinking. Moreover, many multiplayer games foster teamwork and communication, which are essential skills in our daily lives. So the next time someone says video games are a waste of time, you can share how they serve as a fun form of mental training. Whether you're shooting aliens in a sci-fi saga or collaborating with friends to build a virtual fortress, you're not just playing, you're actually helping your brain get stronger and more agile. How cool is that? You might be shocked to learn that engagement boosts retention. Studies show that participating actively in online courses, through quizzes, interactive discussions, and hands-on activities, can greatly improve how well we remember information. When you're engaged, your brain is more focused, making it easier to learn and recall what you've learned later. However, many learners fall into the trap of multitasking during lessons, which can be counterproductive. Think about it. Checking your phone or browsing the internet while trying to follow a lecture can lead to distractions that make it hard to grasp important concepts. Instead of retaining knowledge, multitasking often results in superficial understanding. So if you want to get the most out of your online learning experiences, it's crucial to give your full attention and interact with the content. Why not take the plunge and see how much more you can learn? Why did education matter so much in 2010? In that year, the Ministry of Education highlighted the vital role of government support amidst various legal challenges. This emphasis was a response to increasing threats that educational institutions faced, stemming from policy changes and legal disputes. The ministry recognized that without solid backing from the government, schools could struggle to provide a safe and effective learning environment for students. They pointed out that protecting education funding and resources was crucial to maintaining quality teaching and learning experiences. Moreover, this call for support wasn't just about financial aid. It also involved creating policies that ensured schools remained resilient against changes that could disrupt their operations. By advocating for government reinforcement, the ministry aimed to secure a bright future for students, allowing them to thrive without the fear of legal instability affecting their education. The actions taken during this time set a precedent for future educational policies, reminding us how essential protective measures are for a stable educational landscape. Is it really true that Richard Montana inspires so many people? Richard Montana's journey is nothing short of inspiring. Starting from a simple idea, he transformed his life and now stands as a successful executive and motivational speaker. His story captures the essence of overcoming challenges and believing in oneself. By sharing his personal experiences, Montana connects with audiences from all walks of life, encouraging them to pursue their dreams passionately. He emphasizes that success doesn't come overnight. It requires hard work, resilience, and the courage to take risks. Through motivational talks, he highlights his struggles and triumphs, offering valuable lessons on leadership and personal growth. People often leave his sessions feeling uplifted, ready to tackle their own obstacles. Montana's ability to relate to his audience makes him a sought-after speaker at various events, where he shares practical advice and helps others unlock their potential. His journey reminds us that it's never too late to start anew, and that every setback can lead to greater achievements. Isn't it amazing how one person's experience can change the lives of so many? Is it really true that space gets super hot and super cold? Surprisingly, the answer is yes. Space is not just a cold void. Its temperatures can swing dramatically depending on where you are. When an object is in direct sunlight, it can heat up to hundreds of degrees Fahrenheit, making it feel pretty inhospitable. Yet if that same object moves into the shade, temperatures can plummet below freezing. This extreme variation happens because space lacks an atmosphere to keep temperatures stable. There's nothing to trap heat or distribute warmth. For instance, in part of space that's shadowed from the sun, those chilly temperatures could freeze even strong metals. These fluctuations are why spacecraft need special insulation to protect sensitive equipment from heat and cold. So the next time you think about space, remember it's not just an endless cold expanse, but a place of crazy temperature extremes. You might be shocked to learn that Punaluu Beach exists. This extraordinary destination on the Big Island of Hawaii boasts stunning black sand, captivating visitors with its unique beauty. The dark hue of the sand originates from tiny fragments of volcanic lava that have been eroded over countless years. As you stroll along this remarkable beach, you are not only enjoying a visual feast, but also stepping onto a living canvas of the island's fiery geological history. Volcanic eruptions unleash molten rock that cools to become basalt, which the forces of nature, waves and wind, gradually break down into fine grains. This ongoing dance between rock and water meticulously creates the mesmerizing black sand. The contrast between the deep black sand and the brilliant blue ocean is truly breathtaking. Each visit to Punaluu offers an opportunity to witness this wonder, and if you're lucky, you might spot some sea turtles basking on the shore. The next time you're planning your travel adventures, why not explore a beach where every grain of sand has a story to tell? Believe it or not, cortisol can stress you out more. This hormone, often dubbed the stress hormone, helps your body respond to stress by increasing glucose availability for energy and shutting down functions that aren't crucial at the moment, like digestion. Imagine you're facing a big exam or a thrilling race. Cortisol kicks in to help you tackle those situations. However, when the body experiences prolonged stress, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis becomes overactive. This chronic activation can spell trouble, leading to a range of health problems such as anxiety, depression, and even a weakened immune system. When your body is constantly ready for action, you may find it harder to bounce back from everyday challenges. So while cortisol is essential for managing short-term stress, staying in high gear can harm your health in the long run. How can we balance stress for better health? Did you know male seahorses carry their young? This unique role in the animal kingdom turns traditional views of pregnancy upside down. Unlike most species, male seahorses take on the remarkable task of becoming pregnant. During mating, the female seahorse deposits her eggs into a special pouch located on the male's abdomen. Here he fertilizes the eggs, providing a safe environment for them to develop. Over a period that can last from 10 days to 6 weeks, he carries the eggs, nurturing them as they grow into tiny seahorses. When the babies are ready to face the world, the male goes through contractions to birth thousands of miniature seahorses, some no bigger than a pea. This fascinating reproductive strategy means that seahorse dads play a critical role in ensuring their offspring survive. So next time you spot a seahorse, remember that it's the male that has the incredible job of pregnancy and parenting. Now that's a twist on nature's rules. You won't believe this about Discover the Magic of Bryce Canyon's hoodoos. This extraordinary national park in Utah features a stunning natural amphitheater that showcases thousands of fascinating rock formations known as hoodoos. These tall, thin spires of rock have been meticulously sculpted by the forces of erosion over millions of years, resulting in an awe-inspiring display. Visitors flock to the park to admire its vibrant colors, which range from deep crimson to soft blush, particularly at sunrise and sunset, when the changing light creates a mesmerizing spectacle. Two popular hiking trails, the Queen's Garden and Peekaboo Loop, offer explorers an opportunity to get up close and personal with these geological wonders. As wind and water continuously carve out new shapes, the landscape remains in a state of beautiful flux, promising new sights for those who visit repeatedly. Scientists suggest that some of these formations might eventually collapse, adding an intriguing thrill for future generations eager to witness such natural transformations. So when planning your next adventure, don't miss the chance to experience the captivating hoodoos of Bryce Canyon. What other secrets does nature hold? Believe it or not, one woman runs a whole town. In Nebraska, you can find the fascinating town of Monowi, which has a population of just one person, Eula. As the sole resident, Eula wears many hats. She is the mayor, the bartender, and even the librarian. This extraordinary situation showcases the unique quirks of rural life, where small communities can sometimes dwindle to just one individual. Eula keeps the town's spirit alive by running the local bar and maintaining the library, which serves as a cozy gathering place for visitors from neighboring areas. Each year, she applies for special permits to keep the town's official status, and she even hosts events to bring people together. The story of Monowai is a reminder of how vibrant life can be, regardless of size. How would you feel about being the only resident in a town? Did you know that taste buds age and adapt? These tiny structures, located on your tongue, have a lifespan of about 10 days. Each taste bud houses 50 to 100 sensory cells responsible for detecting different flavors, like sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. As you get older, the number of taste buds naturally decreases, which can change how you perceive flavors. This means that what tasted great to you as a kid might not have the same zing today. Fascinatingly, taste buds are also quite flexible. They can adapt to your dietary habits, leading to changes in your taste preferences. For example, if you start eating more spicy foods, your taste buds may adjust, making those flavors seem less intense over time. This is why some people grow to love foods they initially disliked. So have you noticed any changes in your taste as you've grown older? Can you imagine that unique Roquefort cheese? This delicious blue cheese, known for its creamy texture and sharp flavor, is a true gem of French gastronomy. Roquefort cheese enjoys a protected designation of origin, which means it can only be produced in the south of France, specifically in the region near Roquefort-sur-Soulzon. This special status ensures that the cheese is made using traditional methods passed down through generations, including the use of local sheep's milk and specific molds that give it its distinctive blue veins. To maintain its quality, strict regulations govern everything from the aging process to the type of sheep raised in the area. This commitment to tradition not only preserves the unique taste of Roquefort, but also supports local farmers and artisans. So next time you enjoy this tangy treat, remember it carries a rich history and a story that has shaped its unique character. Hard to believe, but Roman battles were staged in water. The Roman entertainment spectacle called Naumachia brought real naval battles to life in gigantic arenas filled with water. Imagine the excitement of watching ships clash right before your eyes. This spectacle showcased not only the engineering skills of the Romans, but also their military might. Julius Caesar famously organized the first Naumachia, turning a regular day into a thrilling experience for thousands. Spectators would gather to cheer for their favorite crews, witnessing the intense action as warriors fought on ships, complete with elaborate strategies and daring maneuvers. These events were more than just entertainment. They were a way for emperors to display their power and the might of the Roman Navy. How incredible is it that such ambitious and entertaining events took place over 2,000 years ago? The blend of technology and drama in Naumachia created a lasting legacy in the world of entertainment that still fascinates us today. What if I told you about the first passenger flight? This historic journey took place in 1914, initiated by Abraham Field in Florida. It lasted just 23 minutes and flew between St. Petersburg and Tampa, separated by an astounding 21,000 bodies of water. Field, eager for adventure, paid $400 for his ticket, which is like shelling out around $12,124 today. On this groundbreaking flight, the only passengers were Burmese 300, Petersburga, and the pilot Tone Janus. Imagine the excitement of being part of aviation history, cruising above the waters in an early biplane. This trip not only marked the beginning of scheduled air travel, but also showcased the potential for air transportation to connect communities over previously challenging distances. It's fascinating to think about how far we've come since then, isn't it? Here's what actually happens when you wear glasses. Glasses, first invented in Italy in the 13th century, revolutionized the way people with weak vision engage with the world. Before glasses, reading was a challenge for many individuals whose eyesight had started to fade. These clever inventions introduced lenses that could help magnify text, making reading enjoyable again. The early glasses were quite different from what we wear today, often made of wood or metal frames, and they only corrected for nearsightedness. Over the centuries, innovations in lens technology have made spectacles more comfortable and effective, accommodating various vision problems like farsightedness and astigmatism. Each pair of glasses is tailored specifically for the wearer's needs, showcasing the remarkable progress in both science and design. Today, millions rely on glasses not just for reading, but also for everyday activities, transforming their experience of the world around them. Could you imagine life without them? Why exactly does height matter for astronauts? Astronauts are some of the most fascinating people on the planet, but they have to fit into a pretty strict mold. NASA sets a height limit of 6 feet 2 inches for aspiring astronauts. This restriction exists because spacecraft are designed with limited space, making it crucial for all crew members to fit comfortably in their seats and maneuver inside the cabin. Imagine being in a cramped area with controls and equipment all around you. If you're too tall, you might struggle to reach vital instruments or even fit safely in the spacecraft during launch and landing. So even if you have the right skills and training, your height could be a deciding factor. This makes those extra inches a significant challenge for tall dreamers aiming for the stars. Have you ever wondered how other physical requirements play a role in becoming an astronaut? Most people don't know this, but lions can be brutal. When a new male lion takes over a pride, an astonishing and sometimes shocking behavior unfolds. This fierce male often kills all the cubs that aren't his. Why, you might wonder? It's all about ensuring his genes continue to thrive. By eliminating the previous male's young, he removes any competition for resources and time. Raising cubs demands a lot of energy and attention, and it wouldn't make sense for him to invest in offspring that aren't his own. Once the cubs are gone, The female lions will go into estrus, giving the new male a chance to mate and father his own young. This chilling strategy, while brutal, is one of nature's ways to ensure that only the strongest genes prevail in the wild. Can you imagine the tension in such a pride? Can you imagine that tennis rackets are still strung by hand? In an age where machines dominate many sports, it might surprise you to learn that professional tennis rackets rely on human touch for their final assembly. While technology has made it easier to adjust string tension accurately, the delicate process of weaving the strings together remains a carefully crafted skill performed by expert stringers. These specialists use their hands to manually insert each string, ensuring that every racket meets the specific preferences of its player. This artisanal approach allows for unbeatable precision, a crucial factor that can affect how the ball feels on impact. Stringers pay close attention to the materials, tension, and patterns to optimize the racket's performance, adapting to the unique styles of top players. So next time you watch a match, remember the craftsmanship behind that perfect serve. Did you know Alan Turing was an elite runner? Turing, widely celebrated as the father of modern computing, had talents that went beyond the realms of math and logic. In addition to pioneering work on algorithms and artificial intelligence, he was also a passionate athlete. Turing completed a marathon in an impressive time of 2 hours and 46 minutes, showcasing his remarkable endurance and speed. Averaging 6 minutes and 20 seconds per mile, he came extremely close to qualifying for the Olympic marathon, a feat that highlights not only his mental acuity, but also his physical prowess. Imagine a man who could decode complex messages during World War II, while also training for a grueling marathon. His story is a fascinating blend of intellect and athleticism, reminding us that brilliance comes in many forms. Turing's achievements in both the scientific community and athletics serve as an inspiration, illustrating how diverse talents can converge in one person. How different would history look if he had been on that Olympic track? What's the buzz about jumblies in Mexico? These tiny insects, known as jumblies, are not just a quirky snack, they are a delicacy enjoyed by many. Found in various regions, these small critters are often consumed alive, making them an adventurous choice for the daring eater. When served in tacos or as a fiery addition to sauces, jumblies bring a unique flavor profile that's often described as both spicy and metallic. They pack a nutritional punch too. High in protein, these little insects offer an alternative source of nutrition that's becoming increasingly popular as people look for sustainable food options. In Mexico, where food culture thrives on bold flavors and innovative ingredients, jumblies symbolize a connection to local traditions and a resourceful approach to cuisine. Eating jumblies might seem odd at first, but many who try them find the experience unforgettable. Are you brave enough to taste this intriguing insect delicacy? Is it really true that China has 1 billion internet users? Absolutely. In 2023, China leads the world with a staggering total of over 1 billion and 92 million internet users. This massive number reflects a rapidly growing digital landscape where more people are connecting online than ever before. With a population of about 1.4 billion, that's roughly 78% of the country accessing the internet. This growth has been fueled by widespread smartphone use and improvements in infrastructure, making online connectivity more accessible even in rural areas. Chinese citizens are using the internet for various activities, from social media to e-commerce, gaming, and streaming services. Popular platforms like WeChat and Alibaba showcase how integral the internet has become in daily life. China's technological advancements and innovations play a big role in keeping its internet usage soaring. As we move toward an even more digital world, the incredible scale of internet users in China raises intriguing questions about social dynamics, culture, and global communication. How will this influence the future? Did you know about the Yanomami's unique death rituals? In the heart of the Amazon, the Yanomami tribe has fascinating customs that revolve around death. Rather than following the typical burial practices, they choose cremation for their deceased loved ones. But it doesn't stop there. The tribe takes a unique step by mixing the ashes of the departed with bananas, creating a special mixture. This isn't just a way to remember the dead. It's about keeping their spirit alive within the community. When the Anomami consume this blend, they believe they're fostering a connection with the soul of the person who has passed away. This practice highlights the tribe's deep respect for life and the afterlife, reinforcing their ties to each other and their shared history. The Anomami's approach offers a thought-provoking perspective on how cultures can honor their dead and maintain a sense of continuity. How do other cultures handle death? Discover the magic of the World Balloon Festival. This vibrant celebration takes place in Leon, Guanajuato, and showcases hundreds of colorful hot air balloons decorating the sky. Each November, the festival attracts thousands of visitors who come to marvel at the breathtaking sights and participate in exciting activities. Alongside the magnificent balloons, attendees can enjoy live music that fills the air with energy and rhythm. Moreover, food lovers can explore a variety of culinary delights, ranging from traditional Mexican dishes to international cuisines. The festival isn't just about balloons. It's a cultural feast that brings people together from all corners of Mexico and beyond, making it a truly unforgettable experience. With stunning scenery, thrilling entertainment, and a lovely community spirit, the World Balloon Festival is a must-see event for anyone looking to enjoy a little magic in the sky. Have you ever seen lasers clean ancient coins? This remarkable technique utilizes high-precision lasers to safely remove dirt and rust from these priceless artifacts without causing any damage. For collectors and historians alike, this is a game changer. Traditionally, cleaning coins could lead to scratches or loss of detail, potentially ruining their value. However, using lasers allows professionals to target only the layers of grime that have built up over centuries. The precision is so high that it can distinguish between the coin and the contaminants, preserving the coin's original beauty and historical significance. Imagine being able to restore a coin that dates back to the Roman Empire or even earlier. With this innovative advancement, the preservation of our past has become more efficient and effective. As technology continues to advance, who knows what other surprises await us in the field of archaeology and artifact conservation? This application of lasers demonstrates how science and history can beautifully intertwine, helping us to appreciate our heritage in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. Ever thought about why teens believe in Sherlock Holmes? In 2008, a fascinating survey found that 58% of British teenagers believed the legendary detective was a real person. This statistic might sound surprising, especially when you consider that only 20% thought Winston Churchill, one of Britain's most famous leaders, was real. This reveals an interesting twist in how young people perceive history and fiction. It seems that the allure of characters like Sherlock Holmes, created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, captivates the imagination more than actual historical figures. Perhaps it's the thrilling adventures and clever deductions that make Holmes feel more relatable or engaging. Meanwhile, Churchill's complex political legacy doesn't resonate as easily with younger generations. This disparity raises questions about how we learn and connect with history. Are fictional figures sometimes more memorable than real ones? What does this tell us about education and storytelling in today's world? Ever wondered what really goes into hot dogs? The truth can be surprising. Hot dogs can legally contain mechanically separated meat, a technique that sounds much stranger than it is. This process uses high-pressure water jets to blast every last bit of edible tissue from animal bones. The result is a mixture that resembles a repurposed version of leftovers, yet it's found in millions of hot dogs across the country. Some consumers may not realize that while this method helps to minimize waste, it also raises questions about what we're actually eating. Though many enjoy hot dogs for their convenience and taste, understanding how they are made can change perspective. It's worth knowing that the ingredients listed may not tell the full story. So next time you bite into a hot dog, think about this unique meat preparation process and what it means for your meal. Surprisingly, it's a fact that dreams differ by sight. Individuals losing their sight later in life can still see images in their dreams. This happens because their brains retain visual memories formed during their sighted years. Imagine a world where memories of beautiful sunsets or smiling faces light up your dreamscape, even if your eyes no longer work. On the flip side, those who are born blind have a completely different dream experience. Their dreams are rich with sounds, touch, and emotions, but lack any visual images. Instead of colors or shapes, blind dreamers might find themselves at a bustling market full of voices and scents, or at a soft beach where they feel the warm sand beneath their toes. This fascinating difference in dreaming shows how our experiences shape our minds, even in sleep. Isn't it amazing how our brains adapt and create vivid landscapes based on our unique histories? Did you know plants can clean up pollution? Some remarkable plants, known as hyperaccumulators, have the ability to absorb and store heavy metals from contaminated soils. This incredible trait allows them to thrive in environments where most other plants would struggle. When these plants grow in polluted areas, they essentially act like nature's own cleanup crew, removing harmful substances like lead, cadmium, and arsenic from the soil. Scientists are exploring how we can harness this natural process to restore degraded lands and improve environmental health. This method, known as phytoremediation, offers a cost-effective and eco-friendly way to tackle soil contamination compared to traditional cleanup methods. By implementing these plants, we not only help the environment, but also create safer spaces for wildlife and future generations. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can help heal our planet? Believe it or not, Norilsk has a dark history. This harsh city, situated above the Arctic Circle, was built by prisoners of the Soviet Gulag during some of the regime's darkest days. Imagine a place where the temperatures plunge to a staggering minus 67 degrees Fahrenheit, creating a chilling atmosphere that few can survive. Norilsk isn't just known for its extreme cold. It also suffers from severe pollution. The air is filled with sulfur dioxide and heavy metals, choking the environment and turning the snow not just white, but sometimes black or red. This pollution leads to acidic rain, causing damage to both nature and human health. Life in Norilsk is a constant battle against the elements and man-made hazards. The once bustling city has become a haunting reminder of its past, showcasing how industry and hardship shaped its identity. Despite its harsh conditions, people continue to reside there, displaying resilience in a unique way of life. What does this tell us about human endurance? Are we capable of thriving amidst such challenges? What if I told you about the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon? This fascinating experience happens when you learn about something new, like a particular car model or a trendy word, and suddenly it seems to pop up everywhere around you. It feels as if you were blind to it before, but now your brain is hyper-aware, spotting it in conversations, online, and even right outside your window. This curious effect can be explained by how our brains filter information and pay attention. When you discover new knowledge, your brain tunes into related signals that it previously ignored. It's like turning on a mental spotlight, illuminating a world that was always there, but just out of sight. So the next time you find yourself noticing trends or topics you just learned about, remember that you are experiencing the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. How cool is it to see the world through a fresh lens? Did you know persistence hunting is a survival art? This unique hunting technique, practiced by the San people of Southern Africa, showcases their incredible endurance and deep understanding of nature. Instead of relying on speed and modern technology, the San hunters would track animals like wildebeest and kudu over long distances. They would subtly chase their prey for hours, using their knowledge of the animal's behavior and the landscape to their advantage. As the animals became exhausted, the San maintained a steady pace, often running during the hottest parts of the day when their quarry was most vulnerable. This method doesn't just highlight physical stamina, it reflects the San's rich cultural heritage passed down through generations. Persistence hunting also illustrates the intricate balance between humans and wildlife, proving that sometimes patience and strategy outweigh brute force in the wild. Have you ever wondered why bicycles evolved so much? The fascinating journey of the bicycle began with the dandy horse, a two-wheeled invention created in the early 19th century. Initially, it lacked pedals, making it more of a stylish scooter than the bicycles we know today. Riders propelled themselves forward by pushing off the ground with their feet, gliding along in a fun and smooth manner. But innovation didn't stop there. Later on, pedals were introduced, transforming the dandy horse into a more effective and efficient mode of transportation. This change marked a significant milestone, allowing riders to travel longer distances with less effort. Today, the classic bicycle design, built on that early idea, has become an essential part of our daily lives, promoting fitness and eco-friendly travel. Isn't it amazing how a simple idea evolved into something we enjoy and depend on worldwide? Discover the incredible density of osmium. This remarkable metal is not just heavy, it's the densest naturally occurring element known to science, with a staggering density of about 22.59 grams per cubic centimeter. To put that in perspective, osmium is nearly twice as dense as lead. Its unique properties make it incredibly valuable in various industrial applications. Used in making hard alloys and electrical contacts, osmium also finds its place in fountain pen tips and other precision instruments. The metal has a beautiful bluish-silver color and a high melting point, making it more than just a curiosity for chemists. Why does osmium pack such a punch in terms of density? It's all about how its atoms are arranged, tightly compacted in a crystal structure, resulting in a tiny volume filled with weight. Whether you're a science enthusiast or just curious, osmium is a shining example of nature's wonders. Guess what really drives LEGO's incredible success? It's the staggering fact that LEGO produces more toy tires each year than any real tire manufacturer around the globe. That's right. While we think of major automotive companies cranking out millions of tires for vehicles, LEGO is quietly making billions of tiny, colorful tires for their beloved building sets. In fact, every year, LEGO churns out around 318 million tires, which showcases just how enormous their manufacturing prowess is. These little rubbery creations not only fit perfectly on LEGO vehicles, but also inspire creativity in children and adults alike. With that many toy tires, it's clear that LEGO has mastered the art of captivating imaginations, teaching kids about construction and engineering through play. So next time you see a LEGO car zooming across the floor, think about the incredible scale of production that makes that tiny tire possible. How cool is that? Why exactly does a helicopter glide instead of plummet? If a helicopter's engine fails, it doesn't just drop like a stone. Instead, it relies on a clever maneuver called auto-rotation, which helps the pilot make a controlled landing. During auto-rotation, the helicopter's rotor blades continue to spin, even without engine power. This happens because as the helicopter descends, air rushes upwards through the blades, creating lift. Pilots are trained to perform this technique, allowing them to manage the descent and choose a safe landing spot. The angle of the blades can be adjusted to control the speed of descent and maintain stability. In fact, experienced pilots can land a helicopter safely even from significant heights if engine failure occurs. It's a fascinating example of how technology and skill work together to keep us safe in the skies. Did you know where Kit Kat bars are made? It might surprise you to learn that Kit Kat and Rollo bars are produced all around the world by Nestlé. But there's a twist in the United States. In the US, the beloved Kit Kat bars are manufactured by Hershey's, creating a unique flavor experience for American fans. This division stems from a licensing agreement that kicked off back in the 1980s, allowing Hershey's to create their own version of the iconic chocolate-covered wafer treat. Meanwhile, Nestlé continues to produce the original recipe for Kit Kats in other countries, leading to some variations in taste and texture. This is why you might notice a difference when enjoying a Kit Kat in Europe compared to one in North America. Curious about what makes each version special? It's fascinating how a simple chocolate bar can bring such different experiences to fans around the world. Did you know Dubai loves low-digit license plates? In this dazzling city, owning a low-digit license plate has become a sign of great wealth and status. These short numbers, especially those with just 1 or 2 digits, can sell for millions of dollars at auction. The rarity of these plates drives their value, turning them into true collector's items. Wealthy individuals often compete for these unique identifiers, with each low-digit plate becoming a badge of honor in a society that values luxury. Imagine driving around the city in a flashy car with a plate that has just the number 5 on it. Talk about making an impression. This trend also reflects Dubai's extravagant lifestyle, where the rich and famous showcase their affluence in every possible way. As you stroll through the city streets, you might spot a few of these prestigious plates, sparking curiosity about their owners and the stories behind them. Could a simple number like 7 really transform someone's status? Ever thought about why a car sold for $111,000? The low-res car, auctioned in 2021, is more like a piece of art than a practical vehicle. Designed by Remdi Koolhaas for the footwear brand United Nude, this unique automobile is a low-polygon version of the iconic Lamborghini Countach. With its futuristic design, it catches the eye and challenges our perceptions of what a car can be. This car is not built for speed, reaching only about 31 miles per hour, and it's not even street legal. Yet despite these limitations, it has found a place in museums and music videos, showcasing the fascinating blend of automotive design and conceptual art. It serves as a stunning reminder of how creativity can reshape our understanding of vehicles, combining aesthetics with innovative thinking. What do you think? Is it still a car or is it pure art? Prepare to be amazed by the strongest beer ever. Meet Snake Venom, a mind-blowing creation from a Scottish brewery that packs a whopping 67.5% alcohol content. Imagine sipping a drink that hits harder than most spirits. Snake Venom does just that, challenging all your expectations about beer. This extraordinary brew is not for the faint-hearted and comes with a warning label due to its extreme potency. Because of this, it's typically enjoyed in very small quantities, making it more of a collector's item or a novelty for adventurous beer lovers. Fans rave about its unique flavor profile, which combines hints of caramel and toffee with a surprisingly smooth finish. If you ever get a chance to try it, just remember to take it slow and enjoy responsibly. Are you brave enough to sample this liquid legend? What if I told you we used to have a third eyelid? Scientists believe that humans possess a tiny structure called the plica semilunaris, which is actually a vestigial remnant of a fully functional third eyelid, known as a nictitating membrane. This interesting feature was once crucial for our early human ancestors, providing protection for the eye by keeping it moist and shielding it from dust or harsh weather. Interestingly, many birds, reptiles, and some mammals still have this membrane, which helps them in their daily lives. Over millions of years, as humans evolved and adapted to different environments, the need for this extra layer of protection diminished, leading to the reduction of the nictitating membrane to just the small fold we see today. Now, the plica semilunaris doesn't play a significant role in our eye health, but stands as a unique symbol of our evolutionary journey. So next time you look in the mirror, remember that tiny fold is a fascinating connection to our distant past. Here's a wild fact about the daisugi technique. This fascinating practice from Japan has been around for over 700 years and showcases a brilliant way to produce wood without cutting down trees. Originating in the 14th century, daisugi involves encouraging vertical growth from a single trunk, causing new shoots to grow upwards like columns. Every 2 years, skilled craftsmen prune the upper branches by hand, promoting the growth of these straight shoots. The result is high-quality wood, perfect for crafting everything from traditional furniture to modern designs. Not only does this technique provide sustainable wood, but it also plays a crucial role in maintaining soil health and preventing deforestation. By employing daisugi, people can enjoy the benefits of wood without harming forests, making it a perfect example of how nature and craftsmanship can work together for a greener future. Isn't it amazing how ancient traditions can lead us to sustainable solutions today? Let's uncover the truth about Gary Turner's stretchy skin. Gary Turner, celebrated for his remarkable ability to stretch his skin, holds the Guinness World Record for this astonishing trait. His unusual condition, known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, affects how his body produces connective tissue, which is essential for skin strength and elasticity. As a result, Gary's skin can stretch up to 6 inches on his abdomen with barely any effort at all. While many might think of this as a superpower, it comes with its own challenges. People with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome often face issues like joint pain and skin fragility. Yet Gary embraces his unique gift, surprising everyone with his skin's flexibility. His story not only raises awareness about this rare condition, but also showcases the incredible diversity of human bodies. How does skin get so stretchy? The answer lies in the fascinating world of genetics and connective tissue. Have you heard about South Korea's lightning-fast internet speeds? South Korea has rapidly established itself as a global leader in internet connectivity, boasting some of the quickest speeds in the world. With an average download speed of over 100 Mbps, many South Koreans enjoy seamless streaming, instantaneous downloads, and ultra-low latency gaming. This impressive performance is fueled by a combination of government investment, advanced technology infrastructure, and widespread access to fiber optic networks. Institutions like the Korea Communications Commission have played a vital role in ensuring that urban and rural areas alike benefit from high-speed internet. The nation's commitment to innovation even led to initiatives that help make wireless 5G technology available in bustling cities. As a result, not only do South Koreans enjoy incredible internet speeds at home, but these services extend to public spaces such as parks and subway stations, allowing users to stay connected anytime, anywhere. So how did South Korea become the tech powerhouse it is today? Why exactly does dehydration cause muscle cramps? When our bodies lose too much water, either through sweat or not drinking enough, it can lead to dehydration. This is particularly important for our muscles, which rely on water to function properly. Dehydration often goes hand in hand with imbalances in key minerals like potassium, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals play a vital role in muscle contraction and relaxation. When they're out of whack, it can cause muscle fibers to suddenly contract involuntarily, commonly known as cramps. Imagine trying to relax while your muscles are in a tug-of-war. This discomfort can occur during exercise, especially in hot weather or after intense physical activity. Staying hydrated and maintaining those vital minerals can help keep painful cramps at bay. So next time you sweat it out, remember to drink plenty of water and consider your electrolyte levels to keep those aches away. Let's uncover the truth about California's driverless cars. In California, driverless cars must obey a strict speed limit of 97 kilometers per hour. This limit shows how cautious regulators are with these amazing technologies. Autonomous vehicles, which can navigate without human input, promise to make roads safer and more efficient. However, safety concerns linger. By capping their speed, authorities aim to minimize potential accidents while tests are still being conducted. For comparison, typical human drivers may hit much higher speeds, but with the complexities of programming a vehicle to handle real-world situations, the slower speed is seen as a necessary precaution. The decision reflects a careful balance between innovation and safety, paving the way for future advancements. Will these regulations change as technology continues to evolve, or will safety always come first? Did you know about the incredible ABCC11 gene? Researchers have recently discovered that a significant portion of East Asians carry this fascinating gene, which leads to dry earwax instead of the more common wet type. But that's not all. This gene is known to reduce or even eliminate body odor in those who possess it. This means that while many of us might need deodorant to stay fresh, individuals with the ABCC11 gene often don't produce the compounds that create body odor. This genetic trait helps to explain why some populations have a different relationship with sweat and smell. Scientists believe this could be an evolutionary adaptation to the climate and lifestyle in certain regions. How amazing is it that a single gene can have such a big impact on our bodies and how we smell? Want to know how a challenge changed ALS research? In 2014, the Ice Bucket Challenge went viral, encouraging millions to dump buckets of icy water over their heads for a good cause. This fun and eye-catching campaign raised an incredible $225 million for ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis research, a disease that impacts nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. Thanks to the generosity of people all over the world, researchers made significant strides in understanding the disease. One of the big breakthroughs involved a protein called TDP-43, which plays a crucial role in the progression of ALS. By studying this protein, Scientists discovered ways to extend the lifespan of lab rats with ALS-like symptoms. The findings have opened new doors for potential treatments, sparking hope for ALS patients and their families. The Ice Bucket Challenge didn't just splash some fun into our feeds, it made a real difference in the fight against a devastating disease. Who knew that a simple challenge could lead to such impactful research?